I welcome everyone. Thank you so much for helping our project. Help forms in the description of this video. Dear viewer, please give this video your like. Your like is essential to spread the channel Guru.Markets. Now we will compare with you the main fundamental indicators of the corporation Intel Corporation, INTC, ticker, INTC. This review was made using data as of July 9, 2024. By classification Guru.Markets company Intel Corp. Belongs to the subcategory Comp Set. 62 companies are involved in the comparison. This is very representative. We start with summary information about the company. Let's study each indicator in more detail a little further. If you're interested, you can pause the video. We propose to consider all the parameters of the corporation under study carefully. Access to the table with the structure of company tickers is absolutely free and free. Thank you very much for your repost, as well as various other help. This is all extremely important for us. Market capitalization of the company Intel Corp. Valued at $144.7 billion. Market capitalization of the subcategory is $7,784 billion. Intel Corp. Has a share of 1.859% and is one of the small companies in the subcategory. The company's balance sheet capitalization is estimated at $105.57 billion. With a subcategory capitalization of $726 billion. Intel Corporation, INTC, constitutes a share of 14.533%. Comparing the shares of market and book value, we see the following. Occupied share Intel Corp. In the subcategory in case of stock market capitalization assessment is 1.859%. The balance sheet capitalization is 14.533%. That's a 682% increase in market value. Assessment of the organization's share of market and book value in the subcategory. Good, 1 point. Overall company assessment Intel Corporation, INTC, will be demonstrated at the very end of the review. Please watch the logic of the study to the end. The organization's financial liabilities amount to $51.731 billion. Debt-to-book capitalization accounts for 49% of the company's capital. Score for the company's debt obligations, good, 1 point. The company's market price-to-earnings ratio is 35.4. The average in the subcategory is 55.6 and this is 36% lower than in the subcategory. Assessment of the company's market price-to-profit ratio in comparison with companies in the subcategory. Good, 1 point. Profit for the last 12 months was $4,066 million. Forward earnings for the next 12 months are tentatively expected to be $6,103 million. This is 50.1% more than at the current moment. Assessment of projected future profit indicators in comparison with companies in the subcategory. Good, 1 point. The company's price-to-sales ratio is 2.6. The average in the subcategory is 9.4 and this is 72% lower than in the subcategory. Evaluation of the exchange price-to-revenue ratio in comparison with indicators in the subcategory. Good, 1 point. Revenue for the last 12 months was $55,240 million. Future revenue for the coming 12 months is expected to be $82,910 million. And this is 50% more than at the current moment. Assess projected future revenue performance against subcategory performance. Good, 1 point. The sales margin is 7.4%, with an average in the subcategory of 16.9%. The difference between the subcategory average and the company's performance is 9.5%. Assessment of sales profitability in comparison with indicators in the subcategory. Tolerable, 0 points. The company's share by number of employees by subcategory is 7.981%. This is a 329% increase in market capitalization share. And this reflects the imbalance in the company's stock market value. Intel Corp. Most likely towards underestimation. The amount of capital per employee of the organization is equal to $1,159,000. And in the subcategory there are $4,978,000. The difference between the subcategory average and the company's performance is 76.7%. Estimation of the amount of market capital of the company per employee in comparison with indicators in the subcategory. Good, 0.5 points. The company's profit per employee is $32.6 thousand. Average for the subcategory, $89.6 thousand. The difference between the subcategory average and the company's performance is 64%. Estimation of profit per individual company employee in comparison with indicators in the subcategory. Tolerable, 0 points. The share of sales per individual employee of the organization is $443,000. In the subcategory $530,000. The difference between the subcategory average and the company's performance is 20%. Estimation of revenue per individual employee in comparison with the indicators of companies in the subcategory. Tolerable, 0 points. The volume of sales transactions is 2.4%, with an average for the subcategory of 4.5%. This is an indicator of possible short squeeze risk. Technical indicator RSI, 14, shows a level of 73% for the company Intel Corp. Whereas in the subcategory this level is approximately 58%. Technically, the subcategory's shares are valued lower than the company's Intel Corporation, INTC. Comparing the movement of a company's stock price Intel Corp. And subcategory companies. We will see that over the last 12 months the shares Intel Corporation, INTC, showed a change of 6.3%. Against price changes in the subcategory 24.5%. This clearly does not indicate anything, but it is necessary to take note of this fact. Before announcing the total score, please kindly ask. Leave a stock rating Intel Corp. In the comments to this review. We review comments and try very hard to respond to almost every comment. Your responses in the comments help spread the channel Guru.Markets. Overall result, 6.5 out of 10 points. Average score for the subcategory, 2.6 points. Broadly speaking, within the US market as a whole, you can see that the average score for the entire US stock market in total is 0.4 points. Against a score of 6.5 for the company Intel Corp. Let's look at the table of orders, which is available to everyone, A link to it is in the pinned comment. The order table contains all decisions by the evaluation information and reference system Guru.Markets. Access to the order table is free and open. Link in pinned comment. Based on the analysis of the company's securities Intel Corporation, INTC. Information and reference system for stock valuation Guru.Markets. The following decision was made. Do not open a deal due to Intel Corporation, INTC. This is not the most undervalued company in the subcategory. Thank you all for watching this video and for using the information system from Guru.Markets. You are the best audience.